You're now listening to the smooth sounds of Grimworks, the City Podcast, which is welcome to episode 55. I am your host, Tony, and I'm here with
Roman.
Yes, and
Dump Compster?
that's a beautiful name. Coming at the end.
It's your boy, Eric. Hate that boy. Hey, you know what? The chill this fucking we're listening to smooth jazz on 91.7.
Don't nobody listen to the rain.
So, before we start this show,
Yeah.
let me start by saying I was wrong. McGregor lost.
You,
He was gonna lose.
yeah.
Yeah, everybody did.
You and all those starry-eyed fucks who thought that he was going to win.
The white man was gonna pull one over.
Yeah.
Give me a chance. I think the referee stopped it too early.
It don't fucking matter. He was going to... Whatever.
You know
Already
that.
know.
Round 10.
Round 9.
He was done.
And he ran out of gas like in fucking the
But he
fifth
wasn't
round.
knocked out.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He was run out of gas.
Let him run
done.
out of gas.
If
The
you-
ref should
No.
continue
If
going.
you run out of gas, you have no power behind
At
your
least
hits.
that's my
And he
opinion.
didn't have power behind his hits, to
My
be
opi-
honest,
in
in
my-
any rounds.
In my opinion, the ref should just let him get KO'd.
He was trying to
That's
get
what he
those-
wanted. He wanted lights out, fucking.
You know
face
what?
and that.
To be fair, Prune Man, he said it best. It was better that didn't go to decision, and it looked even better that it was a technical knockout. So
No, 'cause
McGregor didn't go out.
People were saying that if the ref wouldn't have stopped the fight, that Mayweather would have gotten that fucking knockout. Like, he was so fatigued that he wouldn't stand a couple more punches. He would have been knocked out. I wanted to see that.
Maybe.
You are a silly man. You were
Because
just...
even he said it at the end of the fight interview. He's like, I was just tired. The ref shouldn't have stopped it. I should have stood gone. He's like, it's not really a knockdown because I didn't get knocked out. But the best thing that he said, he's like, I made Mayweather look like a Mexican fighter. I laughed my ass off on that. People are losing their shit on it online. I don't give a fuck.
I don't think they understood it. They're like, what's that mean?
Yeah, I don't...
Mexican fighters are beasts, though. They're attackers, not defenders.
Yeah.
Mayweather is known to be a counter puncher and a runaround. So
Uh-huh.
they waste and go to decision. While Mexican fighters keep chasing them until, throw out punches and get in their faces. And that's what he did in this one. I was surprised that Mayweather fucking got in his face and shit.
Well, I mean,
He had something to
at
prove.
the end.
Yeah. I thought he was fighting a little dirty when he kept getting on the back of his head so the motherfucker could get that hammerhead on the back of the head.
There was a lot stacked up against McGregor on that one.
Oh, yeah, you could
One
tell
was
when
the
he
stamina. Two was the conditioning. Like, his body's already preconditioned to do takedowns and go to grapples and shit like that. And he himself had to fight off.
Yeah,
know,
like the
sure
beginning
that
rounds,
was
dude.
training,
In the
yeah.
beginning rounds, it looked like he wanted to like suplex him or throw him down.
Yeah.
Like, he kept stopping himself. You could see these bad.
If he would have done that, that would have been sweet because he would have been the bad boy. He would have been like, fuck you.
Fuck, I'm not playing by these rules.
I'm not
What?
playing by anybody's rules.
What?
Did you want it first round? He comes in, throws a punch. He's like, nah, fuck this. Just throw
Just...
him.
Yeah, and
It's
then
just
fucking, he fucking
Like a
takes out
suplex.
his
In
license
the
and
fucking
just
hole.
fucking
Ground and
elbow.
pound.
That would have been pretty cool, but
I
that would
would
have been alright.
look. Everybody would have popped for that shit. It would have been like, "What the fuck?" And then there would have been boos, and he was like, "Just fucking."
Soaking it in.
So-
Just
He's
like
the-
in the fight before that, where that guy picked up the Puerto Rican.
Because everybody,
Oh, yeah, that was a dirty fight. The Davies fight.
because everybody knows McGregor is a wrestler.
Wrestler.
He's a heel. He's a natural heel.
You think so?
He made fucking Mayweather look like a baby face, even though Mayweather is eternally a heel for a lot of
I like how he was fucking. He ended up losing.
I didn't like that mask thing.
people. Nobody did.
I like how fucking McGregor came out there and he was so fucking smiling. He's like, I still made my money.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
What was it, 600 million off of the fucking?
Nah, he was like 100 something.
Yeah, he made.
But it was like it wasn't. I thought I heard like 600 million off of like
Everything. Yeah,
orders.
Mayweather got 300 and something, and he got 130.
Okay.
The most paid MMA fighter.
Chump
He's still
change.
130 million, and then the other dude made 300 million.
And that's it. He's retired, 50-0.
Yeah.
He's going into the fucking Hall of Fame.
Yep.
I think the Rocky Marciano had the most fights.
Rocky Marciano.
Yeah, Marciano.
Oh, there they go again. White man always got to bring up Rocky Marciano. that they won. Rocky Marciano was good. Compared to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano ain't shit.
He beat Joe Lewis's ass.
That's right, he did whip Joe Louis' ass.
Fuck you.
God, I love that fucking movie.
But
Was that Coming to America?
Yeah.
but yeah, I was wrong. Dude, in like around round.
We all knew you were wrong.
Yeah.
Like around 7, like I think it was round 7 or 8 where he gave him that fucking like side punch and it looked like McGregor bent over, and I was like, oh, he has him, he coming at him, but then he gave him a hug and that was it. Like, oh.
Yeah.
But yeah.
There were, you know what? I think he probably landed the most hits on fucking
Pee-pee.
Mayweather on Mayweather than most fighters that I mean, at least the most fights I've seen of Mayweather.
I think
Well, it's because Mayweather was at him.
Yeah.
He actually didn't do much running.
apparently it was 111 hits.
Yeah.
That was the most that's anybody in a match has gotten him.
But I was watching the match, dude. Like before that, I showed Eric a little fucking animated short, and all I kept saying was hard work, hard work.
Oh,
you see that shit?
yeah.
I was like,
Give me your belt.
Oh, yeah.
give me your belt, you fook. Hard work. I was like, you know what? I was just laughing my ass off.
It literally
And then like that, and then they started hugging. It's like, hard work.
But yeah, I was wrong. I just came to say I knew you guys were taking me shit, but you guys been giving enough shit. That was good.
We did majority of it on Facebook.
We ragged on you on Facebook at last episode.
Dude, I got
so.
a lot of shit on Facebook for that one post, and I'm like, fucking one post. Get rid of it. It was just a fight.
It's life, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Talking shit to his life.
But talking about comments and shit. Right?
Oh.
Yeah, looks like we have quite a few comments from last episode. 2 emails.
Ooh, we getting popular. What do you think? We were getting popular? Nah.
Like I said already, it's probably one of those cease and desist. Need you to stop talking about anything.
I was like, you think Trent finally put a
Restraining order on us.
Don't you do it, you beautiful bastard.
The other one is Clarissa putting a restraining order on us.
Oh, and
Don't you do it either too, you beautiful bitch.
And Trent, if you're listening, Carlos says hi.
He does miss you, Hackenberry.
Yeah,
He does.
But like always, guys, if you want to join the conversation, you can always give us a comment on the YouTube videos or just follow us on all social media. We got Facebook, we got Twitter, we got Instagram, and we're working on the Snapchat.
Yeah.
Just search that Grimworks with a skull with a fucking...
No nudes on Snapchat, though.
What?
But you cannot...
Do you really want to see them?
No, we have a
No.
email, right?
That's right. We do have an email at citypod88@gmail.com. Eric.
citypod88@gmail.com.
All right, we'll get you those emails in just a bit. Well, but we're going to have to take down a few of these comments. As always, Prune is up first.
Oh, man.
LOL, coming up the rear. Tony, you poof. Yeah, poof.
Yeah, poof. You gotta do a little accent.
He said puff, but I'm going to say poof.
You can't... Yeah, poof sounds a lot better than puff. You're right.
Yeah, fucking
You
poof.
fucking poof.
He also said, I do listen to this podcast at work. I have to be getting paid to listen to this train wreck.
Yeah, at least he's honest.
Right?
This is us.
That's good old proof for you.
Alright, and then he has another comment. First of all, I want all my friends to do better. I don't hate any of you, including Eric or Tony. I just like to talk shit. Who doesn't? Tony and I have a history, but I'm way over that. We're brothers now. As far as Roman is concerned, I believe in you when you don't believe in yourself. We are all the better than we believe ourselves to be. I want to set an example of self-improvement because I was scum.
They said I was cum.
We all started off as cum.
all we can do is help each other out. And at 13:53, Mark is right on the money. And I guess I think that's where you're actually saying, like, I need help. I need elevation. He needs to be taken down a peg.
Okay.
There you go.
Never. You could never take down this greatness that is Eric. Yeah, boy.
He says, Leprechaun in the Hood, fuck yeah.
That's the best movie, dude.
He said, Ghostbusters, boo. He-Man, He-Man, He-Man.
Oh, dude, we haven't seen enough He-Man. I hope he makes a comeback.
I've seen enough He-Man.
No.
To be honest.
Skeletor? I mean, Skeletor, right?
Yeah. This villain?
Yo.
Yeah, no. Fuck that.
Skeletor,
this is
you've
where-
got to brush your teeth.
This is where Prune actually chimes in on the Mayweather fight. He says, Mayweather is 49-0. He hasn't fought in 2 years. Pacquiao hurt his shoulder the week of the fight, dramatically hindering him. If McGregor does any non-boxing blows, he will 90% of his fight pursue.
I think I saw something on Twitter where I guess Mayweather was like, talking doesn't help you win fights, but then Pacquiao was like, but running around does.
Mayweather has been knocked down. Never get your combat sports information from Eric.
That's true.
Ali was knocked out. McGregor's only chance is early in the fight by landing a power punch, hopefully behind Mayweather's ear. McGregor did not lose his belt to Nate Diaz. The bout was fought at welterweight. Boxing is 12 3-minute rounds, while MMA is 3 5-minute rounds. I want McGregor to win. Win or lose, he's making over $1 million. McGregor said after reading The Secret, that book sucks, he became a success.
You know that a lot of people have said that The Secret has changed their life, though.
It has.
The fuck's the secret?
You never read the book, The
No.
Secret?
It's a secret.
That's a secret. It's the fucking secret.
It's the secret to success.
To success.
Yeah.
I thought all high schools make you guys read that book.
No,
No?
not at all.
I
But
read it.
apparently they're gonna make a movie out of it, and the movie sounds terrible.
That'd
Yeah,
be
but it's a good book, though.
that'd be really gay if
Because-
like the secret was like you open the book and it's just like a little mirror saying you're great.
I
Dude, you
that
know what though?
immediately.
You know what though? That's a great fucking idea.
There you go.
Copyright, Grimworks.
That's the $1 million
TM.
idea.
He also says,
Believe in yourself.
Mayweather has firm hands. He has broken hands multiple times since the late 90s. That's why he always wants to fight in gloves over 8 ounces. Mayweather hasn't knocked anyone out since the late 90s when he knocked Victor Ortiz. He sucker punched him. He not much of a knockout artist, but he is a defensive savant. Zeke Elliott got a 6-game suspension, and he is appealing it.
Yeah, well, that's for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
Hey, he was right. I mean, McGregor came in strong at the first rounds, but Mayweather said it himself at the end of the fight. He's like, we knew he was going to run out of gas, so we gave him the runaround. Round 7 started. That's when we started fighting back, and you could tell.
Yep.
You could tell that McGregor, like around round 8, was nothing but rubber. He was like, oh shit.
Do you do that? Do you do that fucking stupid rubber arm thing?
Oh, that's his beginning, baby. Boy, that shit was so cool.
What?
I think a lot of people give him shit for that, but that's like the best way to fucking warm up and lose the joints up, baby.
Yeah, I don't know why you hate on it. It's just good.
Okay.
I've seen the beefs.
Prune just told me to not take any advice from you, so I'm not doing that.
Yeah, pretty much.
You did not. Know
What? I get.
He said you can't get no combat info. It's just
Okay.
Yeah.
Just-
I think-
it deals with combat, so I'm not taking it. Anyways. He also says, last comment, Butterbean fought in the MMA as well. Check out his fights in Pride FC.
Fuck.
Oh, dude, that Pride was the one that had no rules, right?
Was that the one with the gays? That's the one with the gays, right? Was it
yeah, but it also had Bosat.
Ballsack?
Bosat. He's the big black guy from The Longest Yard. The one's like, he broke it in my nose.
I thought that was the dude with the big old beard.
No,
That died.
That's Kimball Slice. I know. They all look the same, baby, but that's why
I thought
fucking beards and some of them keep it, you know.
I
short
thought
and tight.
I thought
If anything,
Kimbo
you could
Slice
say-
was a melon that you cut into little pieces.
No, Kimball Slice was Michael Clark Duncan.
Oh.
I did like Kimbo Slice because he had the Hellboy ponytail.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, we're
That was
getting
all,
Hellboy
yeah.
for Injustice.
Yeah.
So psyched for that. I'll be like, yeah, I'll be my character, even if he sucks.
We'll talk about that in a bit. But Trent actually had a comment.
Ooh.
Eric is confusing Anne Frank with Helen Keller.
No,
We all know he's an idiot.
he does that on purpose to piss people off.
But he laughed, though.
Trent, did you laugh? I'm pretty sure you laughed.
I'm pretty
He's
sure.
like-
He did-
No, you know what? He
Not
does-
in this comment, he didn't. So
He does
I
that.
don't think
He
that's
does like what everybody does with Eric. He's like, God damn it, Eric.
That's fine.
You shake him off. He's like, oh well.
all right. And,
Shake the stupid off.
oh, that was Trent Dick Sucking Power Hour.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wait, with the email.
Wow, that would sound
Oh,
very.
I haven't read the email yet,
The
so you
email-
do it.
oh, it's like the emails are not from Trent.
Oh, okay.
So, Clarissa also commented.
Oh,
Where did we go with?
the
titty-
clam. Oh,
Oh, let's see. Did she say that she likes the clam jam? Or?
Oh no, you gotta. Well, isn't clam jam when you block a girl blocks another girl?
No,
Maybe.
that's
That is clam jam.
That's a clam
Oh
jam.
yeah, it is a clam.
That's a
jam.
clam jam. So it has to be the Clarissa titty slapping power hour.
I kind of like the clam jam though. I don't know why.
You like the clam jam?
It just reminds. I was thinking more of like.
Come on and
Yeah.
clam, and welcome to the jam.
I was doing it the other way. come on and jam, and welcome to the clan.
There you go. One of them.
There you go.
All right, let's see which
Or
one
maybe
you
how
like.
about the oyster shucking out round? Shuck it in her gash.
Little fucking sound like.
I don't think anybody wants to hear that. I'm sorry, Clarissa. But she says it's Moscato di Asadi, I guess is how you pronounce it.
Isn't that a-
Sure.
Mr. Wine Hipster over
I was
there.
gonna say, isn't the Desati like a thing of water?
Desati. It's D.
Desati.
It's D apostrophe A-S-T-I.
Desati, Moscato Desati.
You like Moscatos?
No,
Every time you
Nope.
talk Italian, you gotta move
I'm
your
not.
fucking wrist.
I'm not a big Moscato person.
So what is your one of choice?
Mulatto butts, black and white
I
butts.
agree.
My wine of choice.
Yeah.
Like
if you have
no,
a nice,
I already told you.
I know.
Yeah.
Like if you have a nice paycheck in your pocket and it's just for wine, what are you gonna buy?
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna fucking
Box
go.
wine.
Not even. I had a box wine, a Chardonnay that tastes like straight up bologna. Couldn't even finish it. But the goat I'm gonna go with was it actually is a Chardonnay, and it was. I fucking forgot. If I had it, it's just a fucking big ass bottle. It's cheap as fuck,
Yeah,
you know.
It's like $12.
It's not the fucking that yellowtail bullshit. is
No,
it?
fuck that. No.
Because that's garbage.
Most
It's
most
the
most
one with the
Rieslings
Australian
too are
fucking
pretty good.
Kangaroo.
Nah, that's lame
but-
shit.
Clarissa's last comment and the last comment for the last video was they also have Big Red Margaritas at Big Blue's Pizza,
Ooh.
which is
Oh.
which is the only reason why I go to Big Blue's because the pizza kind of sucks.
Yeah, the pizza's terrible.
Really?
Yeah.
We took our sister for her birthday. Their pizza's alright.
Well, it's my pizza.
You got terrible
Well,
taste.
but they brought me a big. I didn't go, but they brought me a big old slice. It was alright.
Then again, you don't like pizza at all,
don't.
so it doesn't matter what you say.
Yeah.
It was
I don't
big.
think I could eat
It was
pizza,
big
though.
and thin, and I could fold it. And that's all I really care for.
Like his man.
And it's,
I mean, we
it's
could go and we just could get margaritas.
that's what I do. I just get trashed on margaritas.
It's like, how can I help you? We want 4 big red margaritas.
What do you guys
See,
want?
and here's
Oh, my mom said there's a burger joint right next to it. Let's go to
Yeah,
it later.
it's Big Lou's Burgers. I don't think they do burgers good either.
No, I haven't had a burger. You had a burger from there?
No.
No.
but the red flash margaritas.
1 point.
See, I think I'm gonna be very disappointed once I have a big red margarita because I think I just want a big red slush. And as soon as I taste the tequila, I'm like, oh, I don't like any of this.
Baby girl,
was
they
all
have a big red
trash.
slush
Yeah.
over there at 7-Eleven next to Marrakesh.
I know, but I want the margarita, but I don't want tequila.
There's you know that the picnic has
What do you
Fucking
want?
slush.
I don't know. I don't know.
He's like, what do you want to go eat? I don't know.
I don't know.
You know that the picnic down the street has Big Red Slush.
They'd say something. They'd say something like super fucking vague, like I want something zesty.
But you know what I'm hearing, Mark?
What?
That we could have a Two Fulls drink edition.
Maybe.
We go around having margaritas.
Can I get in on that?
There you go. You go down.
Drunks.
That's all you do. You don't eat. You just have margaritas.
Oh, we're gonna get trashed so hard.
Three junks. All right, we gotta make this a quick one. The fucking cops are coming, and we got a big one. Hold on.
It's like, why are you still in the truck?
Fucking freeze. My
Yeah.
margarita, baby, is so good.
What's that? A taser?
You fuck up. Everybody's trying to sleep.
We're doing a cast party.
We're recording inside the truck. Why are you guys in my truck?
Where the fuck's the laptop at?
Come on and slam.
Welcome to the gym. Man, that fucking song is hype.
Then he fucking rolls out the window, and the cop's like, you haven't left the parking lot? I haven't.
Well, I'm not driving, am I then? Fucker.
Yeah.
But thank you for the.
It's so cold.
I'm still telling that Big Red.
Taste the big red. That's what the guy comes out. It's like I didn't even put tequila in it. It's just big red.
I
It's just a big.
forgot.
It's a big red slush. That's all he had.
And the Roman's like, I got that baby.
I got that sugars.
Same shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and do cold.
I got the sugars. It's okay. But then again, guys, thanks for commenting. Always keep them coming.
Yes.
Love you.
Yeah.
Alright, we have count them, 2 emails.
1, 5, 8,
One
32.
fine mail and another fine mail.
They are both from Sam. Good buddy Sam.
Oh, 10
Oh,
meal
it's-
deals.
It's
Yes,
been a
sir.
while since they actually left anything.
Check that out at YouTube.
There you go.
And he
deals.
actually has
.gov.
2 emails, and this is why we established an emails, ladies and gentlemen, because he commented from podcast 53 and then 54.
Someone's been catching up.
So he's been catching up. So this is
I remember those. I don't remember those.
neither do I, but we're gonna find out together. His first email is the title is Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Sam.
Hey,
And,
buddy.
and your
Sup,
wifey,
girl?
Maritza.
He also says Pod 53. Hard work is something a lot of kids nowadays don't have to do. Also, life is different from when we were growing up. Kids today can do more on the technical side. Kids are more privileged today. As for the couple, you don't know how they have their financial setup. Maybe he is bad with money and she isn't. He also says, what's funny is the previous generation from us say the same thing about us. It's a never-ending cycle. I guess we're just...
Oh, he's not wrong.
Actually-
that was the one Tony had like his underwear in a fucking twist. And he was
Oh,
like,
that's right. That was just the 3 of us, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
You know what it
Like,
is, though?
fuck these guys.
I read a report online that it said
That's false. You don't read.
true. That our generation, from the ones that were born mid '80s to before '97,
Is
Yeah.
gay.
our generation has gone through the most
Totally.
change. That the few past generations, there wasn't much change. You had telephones, and slowly came
Yeah.
technology.
He had the rock and the wheel.
and our future generations, which is our nieces and nephews, they have technology, everything, so it's already set. Other than they're getting upgrades, but our generation, we had too much change.
We got
we
the
went
shaft.
from wired phones to wireless. We went from no computers to supercomputers. We went from fucking big old brick cell phones to an actual computer in our pockets.
We also went from a
We
black
went-
Michael Jackson to
we-
a white Michael Jackson.
We went from
that's
having
true.
only Saturday cartoons to having cartoons all day. We went from seeing our heroes be heroes being fuck up whatever because everybody knows everybody's life now.
Yeah.
So you dip in more into the actors and you find out they're fucking drug addicts and shit like that.
Or
we
rapists
went from
like good old Bill Cosby.
we went from
He
not
was never a
knowing yeah we went from
He's
not
somebody
knowing
who's
all that violence that was in the world to knowing everything that's going on in the world.
Yep.
So our generation went through a big change, and that's why half of us know hard work, and the other ones are nothing but complaints and bitches.
Half of us kill each other. I mean, kill ourselves.
And now, and the thing is that our fathers and our parents knew how to put that you have to have hard work to get whatever you want.
Yep.
While your future generations, like the government gives you everything. If you don't do nothing, you still end up winning.
Yep.
Because there's low income families that have more than middle class working families. Because the government goes, oh, they need help, so let's give them. But the middle class, shit, we can't even go see the doctor without fucking losing a paycheck or two.
Who's we?
So, yeah,
Poor
there-
Mick Forrest in here.
that's why our
Everything.
generation, depending on what year you were born, like if you were like later in the 90s,
Yeah.
you got to see already this shit almost unfold into the shit. But the stuff like all of us in this table were born before the 90s, we still have that shit instilled in us that we had to have hard work, but we got the fun of technology.
Can
Yeah.
I take a quick time out right there?
Yeah.
You, me, Roman and I, born 88. Mijo here was born
87.
He
87.
doesn't want that information out there.
And
That's fine.
you big bitch, you're born what, 84?
84.
So we technically 90s. You 80s.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, but still, our parents are the same.
My parents are my parents.
Just like we
I
have
don't know who yours are.
we have conversation with Roman's parents, and we all know that his dad goes, "You have to hard
I
work,
enjoy my conversations with your mama.
right?" And we how many times have I told? How many times have we said that finding shit in a dumpster is not necessarily trash?
Yeah.
Just because fucking people goes, we don't have use for it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Still got a copy of fucking Super Mario Kart that my dad found in the
Fuck,
garbage.
my dad built a house with just fucking leftover shit he had from work sites. So
And it also taught me you can steal whatever the people don't want.
Copper wiring, that's the
There you
thing.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you know what I miss, dude? A fucking
Your
free
minority.
cable.
Freaking-
Oh.
Remember,
man.
remember when you knew that one guy that could jump the post and mess the little wire?
My uncle. He's like, hey, just hold the ladder. I gotta hold my beer while I climb this.
R.I.P. Uncle Bobby.
Yeah, but you know, it's on us now to instill these things into
Of
our
fear.
future generation. that look, you little fucking bitches, either man up, you had to hard work, and you not everything's given to you.
Yeah.
And that's
what
what
about communism.
And don't take them so easy on it.
Let
It's
me
fucking
show you a
little
thing or
kids
two
running-
about love.
Little kids running around thinking, it's okay to cry and they're gonna get their way. No, show them that you have to
hit
work.
'em.
Yeah.
You gotta show them who's fucking boss. That's why you take your fucking. That's why you take all your sons to a room. You show them dick so you can fucking see who has the biggest dick in the world. And after
them
that,
like-
they can be
That only
like,
works for you.
Raise him like Prune's dad raised him. You want to do something, go dig a hole in the back.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's why we're fucking overweight and shit. They didn't make us dig holes.
Nope.
hey, we dig a hole. Can we set up a pool?
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
mean, if it's big enough.
We gotta make sure we don't hit any oil or gas lines.
Texas crude oil,
Oh, yeah.
Texas tea.
Nope, that's a septic tank. It's filling up with shit. Yeah.
We'll just we could probably still sell that to the fucking gas station just right here. They don't know the difference. It's
But,
crude oil, Texas tea, black gold. Why it smell like?
That
What?
shit in the
Yeah.
can.
Nope, that's freshness coming out.
The poo on me.
Is oil supposed to smell this funky? Yeah, it's raw
Yeah.
oil, buddy.
That's the smell of freedom. You wouldn't understand that, brown boy.
America.
America.
When
Why
did
is
you
it so
become
dumb?
a roughneck?
I know.
You have a lit cigarette
Yeah.
hanging out your mouth.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
That's what happens when he went from
Smooth.
working drone to management. He just changes like that.
You better not fucking say Virginia Slims, you fucking fruit.
You knew I was going to too.
It's a fucking chick cigarette.
In America, anything could be a chick cigarette.
But they're so tasty, Roman. They're so
They
tasty.
fucking suck.
That cool flavor of mint. And
Yeah.
that harsh flavor of alcohol.
I'm not black. I don't like cools.
You're not cool, nigga.
And I'm not Mexican, so I don't fucking smoke Pall Malls.
Hey,
Or
dude.
Durrell.
No, dude.
White
My,
people
my,
smoke those
my,
Pall
my
Malls.
brother smoked Pall Malls, and they were good.
They're gross.
They're good.
They're gross.
The whites smoke the
What's
But
the
my
what's
neighbor-
I
the
don't smoke cigarettes.
what's the next email?
Oh, that's right. It's like,
Hey,
Dude, come on. Already done. This joke's dead.
It wasn't a joke. We were arguing about cigarettes.
That's
stop.
why cigarettes are jokes, you
He's
jokers.
like, stop. He's already dead.
All right,
Give
and
me
the
some milk.
second email from Sam is titled Podcast 54. The
Terrible.
It movie looks dumb, and I hate how they did the house. The house looks like a cookie cutter Halloween haunted house.
I don't pay attention to the house.
Eric, again,
Yeah.
Eric mentioned Anne Frank the wrong way. I assume he had her and Helen Keller mixed up. He's an
Guys,
idiot.
He knows this.
He does this on purpose to get this reaction.
He's fucking trolling you so hard.
It works every time.
Also, thanks for the birthday wishes. Welcome.
Yeah,
I forget people get like uptight or a different feeling when it comes to Anne Frank. Because there was, that Justin Bieber thing.
Deaf, blind, and dumb. Come on.
Oh, when he went into
He went
like
to
her
his
house and
he
took
was,
pictures
like,
and
taking
shit.
Selfies
And he was like saying that she would be a believer.
What an asshole.
That takes balls.
Believer.
that takes balls to be like, yeah, she fucking like my shit. If she could hear. Yeah.
God damn it.
That's why these guys are best friends. Anyways, he continues. I'm going to say that Mayweather loses in 8 rounds.
Oh wait, hold on.
Mayweather
I want
just
to.
sneaking
Can I
some cheap
backtrack real
Yeah,
quick?
go for it.
Did y'all know that the dad released like the other parts of that diary?
Oh, where she's
Talks
talking
about-
about her pussy and shit.
She's talking about getting fucking slammed by the other Jew boy.
Yeah.
Really?
She has like a whole like section. Okay.
How can she write?
Yeah, see, there we go. Here's the juicy
Oh,
bits.
wait, hold on. Put a pin on this. Finish the email. We'll come
Okay,
back
we'll,
on
Damn.
we'll
There you
go
go.
back to Anne Frank.
There you go. There you go.
All right. He
How can
continues.
she write?
Okay, I'm going to say that Mayweather loses 8 rounds. Mayweather is going to sneak in some cheap blows to his cock. If I had to travel, I would pick Italy or Japan. Good stuff. Congratulations, Mark, on the news. I recommended you to listen to a certain song called "Not My Baby" by Bone Thugs and Harmony. And
UGK, the motherfucker ain't mine. We're going to Walmart, we're going to blast that.
Oh, okay.
fair enough.
I'll let you just saying letters at me. I don't know. You should be offended.
Also, he
I'm
said.
gonna feel like Anne Frank. I can't spell.
Excuse me, sir. UGK is Texas royalty.
You like that one? Come on.
I got you. All right, but he does end the email with, "What does a homie need to do to feature on your podcast?"
I mean, you already got beat on the show, so I mean, that's kind of like a pick.
Don't worry, Sam. We're working on collabs.
I'm sorry. I feel like fucking Helen Keller right now, just trapped in the closet.
Anyways,
That's our Kelly.
yeah, you already lost that too.
Don't worry, Sam. We're working on some collabs.
Sam, we will have you on the podcast soon. It's just right now is not the best time, but we will keep you posted. He also says, like always, keep up the good work. All right. Now, I did read this about Anne Frank, and I also do have another. I have a news story that's funny.
Sam, thanks for the emails, buddy. Keep it coming real quick.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Anne Frank, talking about her vagina.
Okay, Anne Frank. Okay, well, it turns out that Otto Frank, who is her
Otto.
and he loves, she gets black toe. Anyways,
Does he spell it A-U-T-O or O-T-T-O?
I have no idea.
All right, fair enough.
I don't remember.
Wait, he's still alive?
No.
No,
he was the only surviving member of that family.
Huh.
So basically, what he did,
It's real somber.
what he did was there was 2 diaries.
Ah.
He basically took like the best of the best and put it into one, which is what most people have read.
That's the sad and the courageous and all that
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the things that he left out of from A and B are things like where she's talking about her vagina, and she's just talking about like it's so weird, like how can a baby fit through there, kind of thing.
Oh, the
You know,
whole
that-
fucking teenage mentality.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
she talks about like, her labia and all that kind of stuff. She's talking about her
That
vagina.
bitch was fucking descriptive, huh?
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
She
I mean,
felt
what
like
are
she
you
was
gonna
running.
fucking do when you're hanging out in the attic?
Yeah.
True.
I'd write about my dick.
All right.
She
And
also-
plus, you can't fucking...
Plus, she was blind, so she has to feel everything.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
There
true.
you go. You
Gotta
can't,
feel
you
it
can't
out.
see her here, so you're just gonna be like, "What's this over here?"
So, but also
Oh,
there was
yeah.
some stuff where she wanted to
Blow the
have
dude.
sex with Peter,
Yeah.
the other boy that
I
was in
bet
the
she
house.
did want to have sex with the Peter.
Damn right.
And then there was some shit like where she was talking shit about her mom, like her mom
Shit,
was
even
unfit.
in misery, they want to fuck.
Hell yeah.
being-
What else?
I
What
mean,
else you
she's
want
a
to do?
Teenager.
Still, Ben, you're fucking living in an attic. There's
Yeah,
war
exactly,
and,
but you're
misery shit.
But you're still a teenager.
The
You're still-
hormones still kick
Dog,
in and shit.
you're
yeah.
still gonna
Did
have
she
all that
have
kind
red
of
hair?
stuff.
Because obviously she hated her mom.
She didn't paint it red. And that's the big thing. That's your theory.
So she was
But-
telling you how she hated her mom.
Yeah, and what the dad was, he was just like, I don't want people to like have her like opinion of like his wife be tainted by this kind of like talk, but it's
Yeah.
just a normal teenager talk
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
So now they have like this definitive edition where it's just literally like all her.
And Frank.
So
Raw.
he didn't want to humanize a teenage girl. 'Cause
Not
that's
so
what
much
it is.
humanizing. I don't
I mean, it
know.
doesn't matter. It
Not
doesn't matter
humanize.
fucking what era it is and shit. Teenage girls are always gonna hate their
It's-
mom for some reason.
I mean, as
Teenagers
a
are always gonna have
Yeah,
problems.
yeah.
as a
With
fucking
authority.
as a
Yeah.
fucking dad, you're just like, oh yeah, totally have my teenage daughter
So-
talk about her fucking pussy while I'm here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
I
things
think
that
he
you-
didn't he do it like before he died and shit. He's like,
Yes, yes.
yeah, I'm about to kick the bucket. All right, now
Well,
y'all fucking
the
go
whole
to town.
thing was that during the reason that Anne Frank was even writing a lot of this stuff was because of the when they were listening to the radio before
Bombs of Baghdad.
before it really started taking effect and they started really the Gestapo and all that kind of stuff started coming down.
Yeah.
Basically, she had heard that on the radio they want to keep like a record. So if there's anything that maybe you can give us, any information, things like that. So that's why she was writing those types of things.
About a
because
pussy.
They were saying that you can be part of history.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I got
And then
They're gonna flip shit when I talk about my pussy.
when he was liberated and all his family had passed away, the woman that was helping them be safe in the attic.
I thought they would have
she
got killed.
basically she had all that stuff collected and gave it to him, and then
Wow.
that's where like he was like, well, she wanted to be a writer, so I'm going to
Release the
release
good
her diary, but he held back those things. And now-
Understandable though.
Yeah.
yeah, and now that he's passed away, it's been so long since he passed
Because
away.
that kind of fucking dampers a little bit on their fucking family.
Yeah, but I mean, it really does shine a light on just being a teenager, even though there's all these things that can happen, all these terrible things that are happening around you.
But you're still the same.
You're still a kid, and you're still trying to find your way through it. So I mean, it's cool that they released it all, but it's not like sexy where she's like, I blew Peter, and everything. It's just like she's just like she has questions about everything. So
You know
His
what?
balls were hairy, and I was like, gross.
I got a question for Mark. Oh, actually, a question for everybody, but mostly Mark because he has a girlfriend and shit.
Okay.
I was watching the Carmichael show, and
The
fucking
what?
Eric made me watch this. It's a TV show that I watch.
It's a black show.
Oh,
It's
okay.
with,
Alright.
David Allen Greer.
But one of the
Oh,
episodes,
I like him.
Funny,
He is funny.
one of the episodes had to deal with porn.
Okay.
And they were disputing, everybody watches porn, and there's a church going mother. He's like, oh, how dare you? Because it all starts with their minister saying he has a porn addiction, and
No, he just said he just watched porn.
And
he
he-
had
and-
an addiction.
and the fucking mother that goes to the church every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. She's like, I gotta find a new church. Can't believe the minister watches porn, and they have a discussion. They're like, porn's okay, but then it gets down to it where the girl goes, I watch porn, and he's like, you do? He's like, no. He's like, yeah. He's like, when? He's like, oh, last night while you were asleep, I went to I ran a bath and I watched porn. He's like, but I was in the room. I was here. Why don't you just fucking nudge me or something like that? And my question is that something you would be offended if your girl would watch porn while you were in the
You're
house?
asking the wrong person.
Yeah.
First of all, she's got the parental controls on.
No, I'm talking about the girlfriend and the boyfriend. She was.
No, I'm talking about his girl. She's got the parental
Okay,
controls
she's
on.
young and shit. Okay.
She can't see nothing like that unless he puts in the code.
I finally barely got it. Yeah, that was.
But my question
Okay.
is, would you get offended if your girlfriend starts watching porn by herself, like in another room?
No.
No.
Don't give a fuck.
This boy don't care.
Yeah.
What about your room?
You know what? He wishes she watched more porn. That way he won't have to fucking deal with it.
I'm not sure what that meant, but.
I mean,
You don't like
you're,
sex.
you're lazy.
Oh.
Yeah, because this.
Let her
Yeah,
top herself
there you
off,
go.
and you're
Okay.
just like, cool.
Let's
Because
go.
in
Let's go
the
eat.
in the show, the guy was so offended, and he's like, it's almost cheating that you
No.
would go, and he was like, am I not satisfying you as a man? Because he goes, I watch porn, but you're not here. You watch porn while I'm here. It makes a big difference and shit.
I really wouldn't.
And then
care.
she said she watches
Scat porn.
Amateur.
and shit, and guy was like, no, that's not the right kind of porn you're supposed to watch. You're supposed to watch these fantasy girls
Pretty much like a third
and shit.
creepy-
You're just watching a
creepy
couple
third
have
wheel.
sex, and it's fucking weird and shit. And you guys are the porn experts. I don't watch it.
I watch it all.
Is there a big difference between amateur couple shit and superstar freaky girls?
Yes.
No, because amateur usually means they're porn stars.
Yeah, they're still porn
A
stars.
lot of amateur isn't actually amateur.
Oh, I don't know.
Like-
Oh,
Unless
she was
you got the
picturing.
ones with the iPhone camera one where you try to watch it full screen. and
That's how she.
Yeah,
like that.
That's how she
Fucking
pictured it. She was just like.
Spoilers.
She's like just a fucking couple just having. You're just watching.
No,
this
look,
real life
check it
couple.
out. Everybody just has their kinks. Like everybody has like the things that they'll usually go to.
Like John likes watching people shitting.
Yeah.
That's true.
Fuck you, John. I hope you die.
I know. I just hope you watch. I just hope that
I hope
you're
a girl
banging this
poops
one
on
girl
you.
and she like poops on you.
Oh man, that
Hard.
would
What's
suck.
that? What is that called?
Scat
Is that the
porn. That's
Chocolate Factory?
that's
You're not gonna
scat.
die, you fucking faggot.
That's
Is it-
scat porn.
Is that the Chocolate Factory one? Oh, what is that?
It's scat porn.
Scat.
Yeah.
I thought scat was pee.
No.
No,
No, that's piss play.
I
yeah,
thought there was a word when a girl shits on your chest.
the hot Carlos.
Dirty
It's called the
Sanchez?
Dirty Sanchez.
No,
It's
Dirty
the one
Sanchez
where
is-
you stick it in her
where you-
butt
yeah,
and
you
you
stick
put
it
it
in
on
her
her
butt, and when you got the truffle butter, you
Yeah.
fucking put it on her.
Yeah.
On top
It doesn't. Apparently, yeah. Me and Eric got really bored, and on the drive all the way back over here from 35, we started asking Siri like just basically what was the equivalent of being in middle school. Look up the dictionary, like the definition of sex.
Yeah.
So we started asking Siri like, Siri, what's a donkey punch? And we were trying to get her to say it to us
Yeah.
while we giggled like little kids. But
Found
yeah,
out the dork, found out lame. I think the dork was the one with like a well dick or something like that.
yeah.
And
And a dirty Sanchez is you use the whatever you use to penetrate
The
anus.
anus.
Then so it could be your,
put the
your finger
residue.
or your pee or your toes or whatever you fucking did it with.
Then you put the residue underneath on the bottom of the nose or above the lip.
Yeah.
On your
There you go.
on the ass that it came from.
What was the one thing we learned?
Just different names for fucking pussy because we were trying to figure out
We
another
did
word
hear-
for Clarissa's clam jam.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
But yeah,
I want to say there was one more, but I'll probably remember it last
original
night.
question is girls watching porn in the other room, like, does it fuck you
I don't
over?
see how
that's
that
fine
would.
because I'll probably
Yeah.
be jacking off.
And two, are you alright with girls watching porn when you're in a relationship?
Like I said,
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah, that's
it was-
fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Chances
No.
chances are she'll probably watch it and be like, dude, check this out. I fucking found this fucking.
The only
This is
reason,
fucking bored.
the
Yeah,
only
exactly.
reason,
Yeah, and
the
they
only
would-
reason that was a big issue is because the people were black. Black guys have a bigger ego about their sex things.
Well, they
I don't necessarily
They're
want
like
to
bird
say it's just
keepers.
black dudes. I just want to say that there's. You're right. You're kind of on the right track with.
I'm not
ego.
trying to do it because of the racism. It's just
Yeah.
a known
like
thing. They're just
masculinity.
fucking-
They're
yeah,
real
like-
fucking machismo.
yeah,
But
but
so are Mexicans. Like
Mexicans
all
are,
about
but
you.
at the same time, we cheat a lot.
You're not wrong.
We cheat a lot
Do you think
because
in
we
our
like
show-
to bang whatever. So that's why we watch a lot more porn. That's why my brother, married to his wife, would be checking out the chicks holding the fight cards and be like, So you know, right there, he's already like, I can bang that. I can totally bang that if he let me.
You can't.
Yeah.
no, it's
Yeah.
funny because yesterday in the McGregor fight, the Corona girls, my brother's like, damn, babe, why can't you look like that? And then my sister-in-law goes, why can't you look like the fighters?
And Santos was hurt even more. He was just like, ouch. I was like, yeah, that's right, bitch.
And then he's like, ooh, that Corona girl. He's like, and my sister-in-law was like, ooh, look at that fucking Irish dude. He's like, oh. Santos and my brother's like, stop it.
Let's get on her.
Now, in our society, do you guys think it's easier for guys to say, yes, I watch porn and be accepted than girls to say, yes, I watch porn and be accepted?
I think so. I think now it's in the age where it's just pretty much easily acceptable, especially when you get older. I forgot what joke I heard. Where it was like, you want to fucking if a teenager fucking pisses you off, you want to know how to fucking make them embarrassed, since they don't fully accept like jacking off. They're barely exploring jacking off. So they'd be like, get the fuck out of my room, whatever. It's like, all right, I'll fucking leave you alone so you can fucking jack off. And they'd be like, no, I was not going to do that. They get all embarrassed. So I think, I think it's way more
that sounds
acceptable.
like it's
Embarrassed.
like
I
Louis
think that was
CK.
my problem.
You're
I was always like, yeah, I'm jacking off. Who cares?
I got to jack off. I got a man we can load here.
Isn't
I
that,
got a mad boner. I gotta get this poison out.
With you here or without
And
you,
your
this
mama's
shit's
like,
coming out.
I don't see the boner, and you're like, shut up, it's there.
Yeah, you can't. Doesn't matter.
Isn't that the whole TV movie shit where there's like, oh, look at him, he's go take another shower. Alright.
I never went to the shower. That's just fucking stupid. That's
I used to, but then for some reason I couldn't do it in the shower anymore. But that was at a young age.
Because you would lose the sperm.
True. I
You
would.
don't
I
know
would. I
where
would.
your load went, you're
I
like,
would try to
fuck.
carry it with me.
There's a whole bunch of fucking mutant goldfish.
But,
in the sewer.
but I will say that what you were alluding to is like sometimes you kind of want to have sex, but then you're kind of like, I'm not really in the mood. Like, I don't want to do anything.
Uh-huh.
And then you'll watch porn, and then you'll be like, hey, check this out, and then you'll show her the porn. She gets into it, you get into it, you're like, all right, it's on.
It's on. It's on like
you
Donkey
know,
Kong.
Kickstarter.
Yeah, every once in a while, you need a kickstart. Especially if you're like in a relationship
I
for
was
a while.
watching that.
Yeah.
I was watching that fucking episode, and I was just like, huh.
Is this supposed to be funny or is this like some
It's-
discussion
yeah,
thing?
Dude, they say the wildest things in that show.
That
They
sounds.
get you.
That sounds like a whack ass like advertisement.
I don't want to sound racist. But think of Black Seinfeld. They just pick up random shit in the world.
Hey,
With like
but-
really good
Well,
bass.
Yeah.
The beginning is instead of like a guy scatting, it's fucking, it's David Allen going, wow, 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 wow.
That's the thing. I like David Allen Greer, so
Yeah,
I,
I do like
I would give it a shot.
He's funny.
He's funny.
It's a family show. It's a group, and they each have different point of views. So when the topic like this gets
The main
thrown in there,
character,
you have all views.
I think I showed it to you. No, it was
Nah.
John.
Yeah.
And John automatically dismissed it because the main guy's name is Gerard. And he's like, are they trying to say Jared? I was like, no, it's Gerard. He was like,
Oh,
Yeah,
Spelled
pretty
it
much.
with the J. It's like Gerard Butler, and he's like, "There's a G," and I was like, "God damn it, John!"
But David Allen
That's
Greer,
John.
Yeah.
he plays that hard life black dad. It's funny.
Oh, dude, there's this one where, there was one where his dad died, and he was just trying his hardest to give him like the best fucking funeral, but then at the end, his shit got really real.
It
And
turns out his dad wasn't that good.
Cause
Oh.
David Allen Greer was trying to pay the respects that the dad didn't really deserve, and Gerard was like, "Man, fuck Grandpa, he didn't do shit for you," and he's like, "Don't talk ill of the dead, son." And he's like, "No, fuck that guy." He's like, "Why don't you just tell him what you really felt?" And then that's when David Allen Greer went off. He's like, "What? That I got hit with the belt so hard that you can still see the scars now," and so on and so on. And you're just like,
How he
"Damn,
beat his
dude." And I was
mom in
just like,
front of him. He couldn't do anything.
yeah,
It's a really good
like
show.
when he came home and he just saw his mom barely hanging on to her life. And
It's a
shit
good
like
show.
that. I was
It's a
like,
good show.
A family show.
They make them tense moments funny though.
I suppose.
So this is like All in the Family meets Honeymooners meets Black Dudes.
It's more like
Except for this time when he says "bam boom straight to the moon," he means
He
it.
means it. Oh, he fucking means it.
no, see, because that's the thing. The main character
Mhm.
is Gerard, and
Which I'm assuming is the son of David Allen
is the
Greer.
son of
Okay.
David Allen Greer,
Yeah.
and he has a privileged black girlfriend who's half and half.
She's a liberal.
She's
Okay, so
she's a
I
white
guess-
girl
I
who's
guess-
never,
She's a mulatto.
she's
Yeah.
never
Mulatto.
she's never really known the hard life
Mhm.
because her dad paid for college and all that other
Yeah.
shit. And Gerard's from the ghetto west side, but
Mhm.
he bettered himself so he could think he's better than.
You know who's
The
my
hood thing.
second favorite
Yeah.
character in the
And
show?
then they have a brother named Bobby who's
Him.
kind of like a
The
fuck
T-Pain.
up.
fuck up.
He's the fuck up, but it's funny because he's like the kindest person, but
Picture
he's
T-Pain.
stupid as fuck.
Just a funny T-Pain.
A short-haired T-Pain.
Yeah, that shit's funny.
He has auto-tune on all the time?
It's
No.
you should hear him talk. It's funny,
Yeah, dude.
Alright, fair enough.
And then the
I'll
only
give it
thing
a shot.
the only thing that gets annoying is the mom. She's the
The Florida.
yeah.
Oh, but it's her voice.
It's her voice. It's the lady from
A lot of shows, actually.
she's been in a lot of shows and a lot of movies, a lot of black people movies.
Big black woman.
Yeah.
You talking about Monique?
No,
No.
she's blacklisted.
She has like a raspy, high-pitched voice.
She's
weird.
it's
Okay,
just,
fair. Well, it's on Hulu, correct?
it's
Yeah.
on Hulu
Okay, then
and Netflix.
Then what I will do is I will check out a show.
It's
Yeah,
called The
'cause-
Carmichael Show. Check it out, guys.
Yeah, because I've been
Hulu hit us up with the sponsor.
Yeah, dude.
Put
my-
code Graham, you get like fucking 1 week.
yeah, one extra week.
One
Yeah.
extra week.
Come on.
1
Uh,
week free. Damn, why don't we hit them up on Twitter?
Alright, we'll do that. We'll get to have a bigger phone.
No,
But
I mean,
you were telling us about a fire and a pig.
Yes, I think everybody kind of read this story at
I
this
did.
table.
I don't read.
Look at
Okay.
Mark. He's getting all giddy. He's like, I read this story. I heard about it.
Okay, so I'm gonna read the story. Give me a few minutes while I find it. Okay, this is from the BBC News, and this is England. This is Wiltshire.
Wiltshire.
All right.
That
So
sounds like a fake place.
that's a
If you read the
Wiltshire.
people, you gotta do a voice. How it
I'll,
goes.
I'll see what I can do. It says rescued piglets served up as sausage to firefighters. I knew that would get fucking Eric. And just so you know, that's the picture right there. They're heating up the sausages.
Nice.
Okay, so it says a litter of piglets whose bacon was saved from a barn fire has been served up as dinner to the firefighters who rescued them. The 18 piglets with 2 sows survived the fire in Wiltshire
Sal is a female pig.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
In February, so this is from a while back, which saw 60 tons of hay catch fire. In a controversial move, farm manager Rachel Rivers thanked the Pusey fire team by giving them sausages. The firefighter initially said the bangers were fantastic, but following complaints have since said sorry. People for the ethical treatment of animals, PETA,
They kill more animals than they save.
they do, said the piglets were no better off for escaping the fire.
They did die in a fucking fire.
Well, to be honest, pigs are meant to be eaten.
And they're delicious.
I mean,
And cows.
are they meant to be eaten?
Yes.
yes and no at the same time.
There.
It's their fault for tasting so goddamn delicious.
Anyways, this is a quote. We'll be sending Doris.
It's a quote.
There's a quote.
It is not British. Hold on. We'll be sending Doris and Wiltshire Fire and Rescue service packs of vegan sausages.
It's
that
the
they can
BBC.
so that they can see how easy it is to truly be heroes for pigs by sparing them all sufferings. It's spokesperson Mimi Becklick.
You should have said it like a white girl. We're gonna send something.
You know what though, dude?
Just-
Alright, vegans and fucking vegetarians. I get it. You know, you're eating healthier and you're fucking whatever, but you don't have to fucking tell everybody not to eat meat. For generations and generations and generations, fucking people have been eating meat, and ain't
It's a
shit gonna
personal
change.
choice. You should just respect
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
I understand protecting like dogs, cats, and fucking shit that cats
Me-
pets.
Yeah.
Me and
No, not
my
even because alligators are not supposed to be pets.
Well, that's the
and
thing.
fucking-
Well, we're talking from a United States point of view, where a lot of things are now pets. Where most of the world doesn't give a fuck. That's why you have countries that cook
just
dogs.
dicks
That's
of
another
pets.
shit, dude. These fucking things that are supposed to be in the wild shouldn't be pets. You shouldn't have a fucking gator pet. You shouldn't
No.
have a flamingo pet. You shouldn't have fucking weird random fucking pets.
But this is America. We can have whatever the fuck we want.
America.
USA, USA.
Right? I understand that. You know, fucking try to protect the apes and monkeys and bullshit.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Well, I mean, Africa's pretty bad now.
Cows and
Yeah,
pigs
that
are
would-
supposed to be eaten.
See, here's the thing. I got into like kind of like an argument with my little sister, but we came with an uneasy compromise.
Okay.
She loves animals and she doesn't want animals to be harmed or whatever. And I was like, I understand that. I was like, you want them to be happy, whatever. She's like, yeah, that's what I want. I was like, here's the thing. I want that too. I want them to be happy and healthy and all that stuff, because if they're happy and healthy, they taste better. I was like, we both want the same thing.
We're just on opposite ends of the spectrum.
And she's like, that's not right. And I was like, but why can't we just agree on this one thing? I was like, I want them not to be in cages and shitting all over themselves. You want that too. I mean, come on.
I just want them
To taste good.
To taste better. That's it. Why? And she kept trying to fight me. I was like, why can't you just?
But that's the mentality now. It's
Yeah.
either all or nothing.
Yeah.
Like that's why.
This is the compromise.
It's hard to take as political, but this is kind of like the political divide that we have.
Mm-hmm.
No one's willing to meet in the middle because it's either all or none. You're either with us or against us.
Yeah.
You know why? Because no one could be right or wrong.
Yeah, it's exactly.
It's a whole ego thing. He's like, okay, I was right. Killing animals and eating them is wrong. That's
Yeah.
what they fucking want.
Yeah.
Or you'll be like, no, you know what? These animals give us some kind of vitamin and protein that the body needs to continue living longer. So you were wrong.
And they're like, no, we got
'Cause-
fucking tofu that can do that.
There was
Tofu
a
sucks.
there was a report that's saying that
Hey,
vegetarian-
tofu was on Resident Evil 2, so can't suck that much.
There was a fucking report that's saying that vegetarians get sick more often because they don't have.
Yeah.
Actually, I've read the opposite. I've read that
They're
especially
gay.
like they're if they're going to like cancer treatment and shit, vegetarian or vegan diets actually help with some fucking chemical or something.
But
I think.
It's like when you eat like a lot of potassium or I don't know. It's,
I don't
it's
know,
the
but
fiber or some shit. Prune Man was telling me about it. I know he'll probably fucking
Yeah,
he'll correct me on this,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it does help to eat a lot healthier for yourself.
I think it's just.
So the thing is,
See,
depending
and you
on the
can-
cut of meat, right? Because my dad fucking one day he came back from his chemo and he said he was talking to a dude next to him that he's been eating nothing but red meat and he feels better because of fucking all that poison they put on you. The protein or whatever the fucking meat has, it's making him feel better. He's like, you want
The
to
red-
fucking stack
the red
yourself
meat-
up and shit?
The red meat is still technically it's good for you, but it's just bad for your heart, like high in cholesterol.
Yeah.
That's why there's a thing. There's a thing called
the fucking
the fat. Well,
fat steaks. And
well, no, that's the
you know,
thing. There's a thing called the.
eight cuts of meat.
Yeah.
They do something for your body.
I think it's probably just best to say everything good in moderation.
Yeah, of course.
But I mean, I'm not the best post.
I mean, at the same time, it's how you prepare the food too.
You know what?
True.
I'm alright with all this shit, but I just don't want people pushing their beliefs on me.
Yeah.
If you fucking think you're a vegetarian is the way of the world, good for you.
Did I ever tell you
Preach
about that?
it. Tell people about it, but don't enforce it.
I think if I have a friend who is a vegetarian and like we go out to eat, I still try to find that whole we're gonna go out to eat, but at least we'll try to find something that has a fucking vegetarian. Yeah, exactly.
but the thing
Don't
is,
We consider
vegetarians still eat fish? I mean, that's vegetarian.
it depends.
It depends what level
It
you are,
depends.
right? Which is another fucking bullshit. If you're gonna be vegetarian, go all the way.
I
Go
don't
chicken
I don't
and
eat
fish.
anything without fish.
Alright, whatever.
No vegan diet, no vegan powers.
But
I love that movie.
When you went all
Yeah.
the way, right? You took your time to look for a restaurant that serves both meat and vegetarian dishes, right?
Yeah.
You go out where you eat with your friend, and then suddenly you're fucking.
What is it actually fucking raining for once?
No, that was like a
Motherfucker.
helicopter or
I'm sorry, I'm gonna derail this. I had the fucking weekend off, and since this fucking stupid ass Hurricane Harvey never showed up, I'm so pissed that there's no fucking bodies. I wanted fucking rain. I wanted damage. I got fucking nothing. I got fucking shaft.
person died.
Oh, is that one, the fucking dumbass who tried to hold the fucking truck and got his ass squished?
Oh, there you go.
I think there's two pictures that died.
Well, fuck
like-
him.
Look up the coastlines, Houston.
Yeah, but I wanted it here.
Oh no, San Antonio wasn't gonna get hit there. People were
I
stupid
think-
because they bought $25 packs of bottled water.
Oh, they bought the water and then they started selling it for $25.
And people
Yeah.
bought them.
Yeah, people bought 'em.
Paid the $25.
I'd be pissed off if I worked at HEB knowing that I had to fucking work a whole fucking weekend putting up with this shit, and there was no fucking, not a single body face down in the water.
Well, hey, there's still a week. There's still a week left.
Nah,
in this bitch,
nah,
so
nah,
you
nah,
never
nah.
know.
Dude, there was
But-
sunshine today.
You,
But
you
anyway,
know what I feel we should. What I'm not seeing is fucking memes of like, since it's Hurricane Harvey, it's like I'm gonna hit fucking something, and then he'd be like, "Oh, sorry, I'm gonna hit Houston." or
No,
something.
they did that already.
Did they?
They put Steve Harvey's face on. He's like, I'm gonna hit Corpus. Oh, I meant Houston.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. So I know I'm not just.
Yeah.
I'm not original.
No.
That
Good.
asshole. No, but my original question, right? So you take your time out, you go take this person out to eat, you make sure they have the registration dish, and the moment you get your fucking meat or whatever, she's like, "Oh, you're disgusting for eating that. I can't believe you're not eating that." It's like, you should eat this. It's like, bitch, I took my time to fucking get you this vegetarian shit. You still gonna give me
That's
shit?
why you
First
stop
of
being
all-
friends with them.
First
Yeah.
of all, I'm
Fuck,
pretty sure.
I hate that shit that people do.
I'm
Be
pretty
like,
But I
I'm
think
pretty
it
sure
goes the same fucking way, because then you have people who eat meat and they're like, we know fucking try a burger, bitch.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
that's
it goes
just-
both ways. It goes both
Look,
fucking
I
ways. But
order what I want to eat.
Yeah.
That's it. If you want to eat a vegetarian option, fine. I have no problem with you.
I sometimes let people eat all my food and I'll be like, "Hey, you try that. You can try that." If
Yeah,
they don't
exactly.
want to, cool. Then whatever.
Yeah.
And fucking scarf it down and
Mm-hmm.
move on.
The only thing I'd probably say when we go out is like,
I'm
"Damn,
gay."
You're eating all that shit. Like when we go to Denny's and John orders like 4 plates, and you're like amazed. He's
It's
like,
because sometimes we have to
Yeah.
pay for
I
John.
was like, fuck.
Sometimes we have to pay for John, and we know he's not gonna eat all that shit.
I was-
Yeah, wrong.
So that's why you gotta go. You're really gonna eat all that.
Hey, he
And
does.
then no, half the time he doesn't.
Half the time he does not.
It's a 50-50 right there, dude. His eyes are hungrier than his
Coin
gut.
flip.
Anyways.
But let's go to the rest of this. The
There's
animals,
more.
Oh.
yeah, there's more. The animals were given a 6-month stay of execution when they were rescued from the farm at Milton Lilbourne, I believe is how you pronounce that. But having been reared for meat, they were then slaughtered and delivered as sausages to the fire station team, which barbecued them. Miss Rivers defended the gift, saying, "Farming is
No,
her
no, no, no,
lively-"
no,
Saying,
no.
this is not a quote yet. You said quotes, you moron. Miss Rivers defended the
He's just
gift,
mad because he can't
Yeah,
fucking do a
saying-
voice.
He can't.
saying
No.
farming is her livelihood, the way of life. Inevitable.
That's not.
What?
I gave those animals
There
the
we go.
best quality of life I could ever give until the time they go to the slaughter and they go into the food chain, she said.
There you go.
You do feel sad at the end of it, ellipses, but to bring them down for the firefighters was a good way of saying thank you.
Shame, bro.
All right, so the
If
farm.
I save a fucking animal that I know is gonna get cooked eventually, like, hey, he didn't lose out on money.
Yeah, that's the way of thinking. If the pigs would die in a fire, it's a waste of food.
Mm-hmm.
You fed.
That's true.
Either that or you start eating
By
this as
saving
soon as it
them-
comes out.
Ooh, bacon.
You fucking fed a group of hardworking firefighters.
Before the fire dies out, put an apple in his mouth.
Yeah.
Hey, anybody got a fucking piece of fence?
There you go. You fucking hear them screaming. It's like, yes, they're screaming. Yeah.
Oh fuck! If pigs burn alive, do you think it like smells really, really good after a while?
I think so.
Well, it has to get through that hair because
Like-
they do have hair.
That's true.
It's gonna smell bad, and then
Oh, but
eventually
then it
it'll.
smells-
And that's
What
some
if?
shit in
Wait, what if the firefighters were like, "Damn, hold on, it smells a little good. Let's let them cook for a bit," and then right when it's starting to smell a little bit, they're like, "Okay, let's go in."
You know, there's 18 of these piglets. There could be 17. I'm just saying.
You know what that reminded me of? Of fucking when they did the Seattle fires and the marijuana farms. You ever heard of that? The firefighters were just sitting there getting high.
Oh, no, I didn't.
I was like, hey, fuck it, it's burning, right? Might as well enjoy
It
it.
continues. The farmer's owner, Canon Gerald Osborne, added, "An inevitable part of farming is the death of an animal, which gives us the food to eat." The Pewdie fire station.
Why do they all sound like the butler from Batman?
I mean, I don't
Michael
have
Caine, there you go.
I don't have other accents.
Fair enough.
But the Pewdie fire station did have a Facebook post that said, "In regards to the recent post on the page, we recognize that this has caused offense to some. We apologize for this, and as such, have removed the post," which was that photo I showed you.
He's like, I'm sorry, we offended you. You know what we did? The food we threw in the trash.
Yeah.
You guys happy now?
And then we ate it in there. Okay,
But-
the firemen are eating from the trash. Is that what you
The
want?
delighted firefighters said the sausages were highly recommended and thanked the farmer for her generosity.
Love.
We can tell no porkies. The sausages were fantastic, a spokesman said on Tuesday. However, the fire service has since removed the pictures of the impromptu barbecue from its Facebook page. In regards to the recent post on this page, the service said on its page, it's a lot of pages. We recognize that this has caused offense to some. We apologize for this, and as such have removed the post. And that's the end of the
You know
article.
what? And that's the fucking problem with everybody. If all these fucking fooks, they get
The
just
Fuchs.
they just fucking get offended so goddamn easily. How hard is it to be like, okay, I don't like this. Fucking click out the website. Turn off your fucking phone. Just forget about it. Why is it you have to give your fucking 2 cents about everything? If you're offended by something, stop watching it. If you're offended by something, stop reading it. If you're offended by something,
man.
stop looking for fucking pictures of it.
Everybody
Just
knows
fuck.
if you see something, say something, bro.
Yeah.
How hard is like
That's how you
fucking-
stop bullying.
in our,
Yeah.
in our shit that we used to watch, right?
Just
Look,
going with it.
people get fucking offended by the shit that streamers and YouTubers say.
Like party streamers?
The Twitch streamers and YouTubers, they get fucking offended and they go in there and they get them like banned or they fucking report their shit. It's like,
See, I don't-
why do you keep following these fuckers
I don't-
if you fucking hate them? Just
I don't think-
Stop watching these
people-
I'm not gonna tell people not to be offended and not say something. But it's the people who get like way too offended and they're like, I need to destroy this person's life. I think that's the point where I say stop.
Yeah,
like
like
if
the-
you're offended and you just want to tell me shit, that's fine. Go ahead. I'm
Just
not
don't
gonna give
go
a
the
fuck.
extra mile to hurt that dude's career.
Yeah,
job, or
exactly.
fucking- even fucking by putting all this shit out there that puts him in a bad light,
Mm-hmm.
that makes other people be like, you know what, he is a piece of shit. Because the fucking sheep follow anything. They're like, you know what, this dude said he's bad. I'll agree with him. And you fucking start this shit against people that are just trying to earn $1.
Yeah, like Bill Cosby, he never did nothing wrong.
Yeah,
Oh.
there's like that swatting,
Yeah.
the swatting where they'll find out where a streamer lives, and
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
call the SWAT team on them, and they'll just have them. You know, whenever they're streaming, they'll actually have.
If you fucking don't like something, stop watching it. Stop following it. Stop trying to ruin someone's job. just
Unless it's
'cause you don't
Grimworks.
fucking
Yeah,
like
listen to the City podcast.
it. Just-
Listen away.
It's a lot easier just to fucking click out or fucking unfollow or and then
But you
fucking-
know the bad stuff's
What
there.
they
Why
say.
would you want the bad stuff there?
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it, guys.
There's tons of bad stuff, and you ignore
I don't know,
it.
it just reminds me of that one time fucking with the whole vegan thing and whatnot. The one time I was talking to and he was trying to get me onto the whole Christianity thing, and he's like, I go, why are you like pushing this shit on me, bro? He was like, if you know the path to happiness, why won't you show it to people? I was like, I see it, but I just don't want to walk it. Like, why do you like being unhappy? Why do you like being gay?
Done.
That's as good a place as any to end.
Christianity would none.
And this has had been,
Catholicism, Eric.
and this had been the Smooth Sounds of City podcast.
Stop doing that.
I've been your host, Tony. And I'm
Do we
here with-
have a shout out?
How about, don't forget.
How
we're
about
still
sponsors?
What about our
Breezy.
sponsor?
Oh, well, I wasn't done yet. I was
Yeah,
just-
you were. You were ready to wrap
fucking
up.
Wrapping it up. If you do want any thumbsticks, especially since it's D2, fucking Destiny 2, baby, coming up, your hands get sweaty. You need something to fucking get
Or
those
Call
grips
of
on
Duty
your
World
thing.
of Warfare beta.
Oh, that's right. My brother was playing it. Actually looks pretty good. I'm not gonna buy it, but it looks pretty
If you're
good.
playing if you're playing video games,
But how you gonna get a grip when your hands are all sweaty?
Exactly.
True.
But what you could
There
do
you
is you
go.
can go to spreezy.com/fadegrips and use our promo code before you actually add it to your cart. Go ahead and put our promo code.
What's the
Grimwood.
pro-
Grimworks. Capital GRIMMWORKS.
How much does it take off?
It takes off 20%.
Yeah, that seems like a good amount of.
That is a very good
That
amount.
is taxes and shipping right there.
You could get yourself a couple of grips, even a fucking controller case,
Mhm.
maybe some stickers.
I like my controller case. I like my controller pimped out.
He also does sell some shirts, so if you like some shirts, some fancy new shirts, go ahead and go there.
Ooh.
He did recently put up some
Banners.
some banners. Although I'm not sure if that does, if the promo code will cover that. I think he specifically said it will not. But anything else on the store is good. I would recommend the $10 mystery box. Basically, it's 4 pairs of grips randomly selected. I was pretty damn happy with them.
Yeah,
So,
they're good.
go
I have
ahead.
them in controllers.
So again, go to
Damn, makes my fingers feel
spreezy.com/fadegrips and use our promo code Grimworks. Capital GRIMMWORKS.
They'll be helping us. You know you want to help us,
Yeah, so it'll help
Come
us
on.
out
Give us 25
ridiculously.
cents.
right?
It'll feed.
But on
Mark.
but on that note, this has been Tony.
Roman,
Episode 58, 35.
is that like the
I thought you were
ending?
Dump Dumpster. Or Dump Dumpster.
Yeah, he was dumb.
I keep
Cumster.
changing it.
Yeah, he just doesn't remember. He,
His
does,
many
he, does,
faces.
he doesn't want to own up to it that he
Watch
forgot.
you with his many faces.
And
It's your boy Eric.
hate that boy.
And like always,
Bye.
Bye.
Salutations.